How's it going, guys? So if you guys saw the title of this video, the 70-30 rule, what the heck is it? It's something Colin and I, one of my buddies that I have a podcast with, have been doing without even knowing. And maybe you guys are already doing it too. So basically the 70-30 rule on eBay is 70% of your items are $15 to $25 each, and 30% are 100 and up. And basically every single time that I've been doing that, when I list throughout the week, when I list, 5 receivers and like, I don't know, 30 smaller items, something like that. Um, I always mix it like that. And whenever I do mix it like that, I have an amazing week, anywhere from $7,000 to $10,000 in the week. And it's something that we didn't really know we were doing. We just thought of mixing them in like that. Colin and I were actually talking about this, and I think it's a good way to incorporate this into our YouTube channels, into our podcast, which is down below, Lowball Kings Podcast. And we're going to start pushing this idea of the 70-30 rule. And basically all it is 70% of your items, 15 to 25, and 30% of your store is 100 and up, more expensive kind of items. And for example, I have some of the items that sold right here, so you guys get an idea of what I'm talking about. So right here, guys, I have the 70% of my store, which 70% of my store is 6,000 items or something like that, and 2,000 of them are bigger stuff, medium stuff that are higher in price. So right here I have this Beats pill speaker that gets sold for I think like 15 bucks, 4 parts. This camera right here sold for like 15 bucks, $8, 25, 15. This one sold for 40. This sold right here for 30, brand new. It's like a measuring thing, a digital measure. Right here for $20. Hey guys, it goes on and on. As you guys can see, my cart right here is full. This is about like 50 items that sold over the weekend of just those kind of items. This speaker right here, sold for 60, $15 for this remote. And it goes on and on. Like I said, it's basically, that's like bulk of my store. It's like 70, 80%. I'd say more 70, and 30% of my store is more items like this right here. All right, guys, so this receiver right here sold for $80 plus the shipping. This amplifier right here sold for $350 plus the shipping. I think they pay like $120 for shipping. This clamsh subwoofer thing that's damaged right here sold for $60. This Facebook home tablet thing sold for $80. This soundbar right here, pre-owned. I just got to join the power cord with it. This sold for $100. This Bose speaker right here sold for $180. This right here, this JBL subwoofer sold for $120. This Sonos subwoofer sold for $380. And that's because it has a damage in the back, but it still works. And then I sold this Bose soundbar that's completely exploded on the side. I sold it for $80. I sold this amplifier right here for $85, 4 parts. If it was working, it'd be like $250. And I sold this thing right here for about $85. So yeah, guys, it's about 60 items total that I sold here, but I add a few of these, and then I add my bulk of the store is the smaller stuff. But this makes the difference for like a very good weekend or a very good day when I'm selling on eBay. We'll list like a good quantity of items like this, and then a bunch of the smaller ones, and that's how I've been doing it for a while. So right here, guys, is my receiver rack where I keep all the big stuff. These are $1,800, like $250, $100. These receivers, I'd say the average sell price on these is like, I don't know, like $100 minimum. There are some that are like 80, some are 200, but I'd say the average, and it goes on both sides. It's a extreme amount, and these are all stuff that's $100 average sell price. It's actually sold as well. There's like some arcade thing, it didn't turn on at all. I sold for 180. And then right here, I have my smaller stuff, which is like 70% of my store. Like 6,000 items within here. I have to fill up a bunch of them. And then right here, we go back to the receivers, which is just a bunch of them. More expensive stuff. And right here, and these tubs right here is full of medium items. That is the more expensive stuff. Here are the receivers again. But yeah, guys, I really encourage you guys to try that 70-30 rule for listing on your eBay store. Like I said, Colin and I have been selling on eBay for a while, and we noticed that's pretty much what we have been doing in order to get a good amount of sales, all the time. If we only were to list smaller items like this all the time, our sales would not be the same without these bigger sales that really make up the day. This is all from Saturday and Sunday. and I think it was like $4,500 over the weekend. But if you take away these bigger items, it's not going to be as close as the quantities, of money. But if I take away those items, it's not going to be close as the quantity of money either. I'm limited to how many items I can get like this, and I'm limited. If I were to only do one or the other, it's not going to be the same. It's good to mix in both. Obviously, if you can get 80% of your store to just be this, and you have a connect where you can get a ton of items like this, that would be amazing. But it's not normal for a lot of people to get the higher ticket items. It's better to get it's easier to get these kind of items that are cheaper. You get them cheaper and you sell them cheaper, but it's a good flip when you pay average sale price, I don't know, $4, and you flip them for like 25 average sale price. That's amazing. You can't beat that. And also you can't beat when you spend 20, you make 100, so it's good to have both. And that is the new rule, 70-30. And we're going to be pushing that to you guys. And I encourage you guys to try it out. Like literally try it out when you guys are sourcing. Try to aim for that. Don't only stick to the $15, $25 items, and don't only stick to the ones that are, 20 to 100. I think it's amazing when you mix them both in, and you guys are going to see a huge increase in your sales. And it's just really going to change a lot for you guys. And I think it's just that 70-30 rule is really going to be good to incorporate it with the videos and having you guys try it out. And when you guys try it out, comment down below when it works out, because it's been working great for us. And if you guys want to, skip the process of finding these kind of items, they're down below my website right now. I'm actually running a 50% discount code right now. I'm going to show you guys an example of the ones that I'm sending out that were just received, the orders. But, it's just a shortcut for you guys to get that. I get the items for 70 cents. You guys get them for $2.50, and you guys can flip them for $15 to $25, which is a win for me, win for you guys, and a win for the buyer on eBay. So I'm going to show you guys that lot. All right, guys, so this right here is these are examples of the 50 item lots right here, and these are just full of goodies, electronics, and all that stuff. This is an example of a 100 item lot, and basically they're about 50 item lot is like $180, but with a discount code they're gonna be 160, but you can flip a good amount of money when you guys try them out. This is something I've been doing for a very long time, and I just want to really stick to that 70-30 rule. I don't want to put too much of that kind of stuff. And I want to focus on getting this so I can really get to that 30% of my store being huge items like this. And I get the kind of product like that, I can literally get so much of it. So I'd rather just wholesale it, and I still list a lot of that kind of stuff on my store right now. Back in the day, I used to list like 800 to 1,000 items a week, and it used to be mainly that and just a few of the more expensive items. And that was just way too much manpower that I had to pay, and employees, and just processing that many items. So what I'm doing now is I'm wholesaling to other people so they can do that. And now I'm just listing about 250 items a week, and like 110 of them are like, the smaller ones, and the rest is just bigger stuff. And I've been doing that like that, and I'm doing like 7,500 a week right now. And sometimes I can have a good week where it's 10,000. But that's what I've been doing. I don't want to mix too much of the small stuff, because then if it messes up the ratio that I'm trying to go for, which is that 70-30. And I really encourage you guys to try it out. If you guys want to get that shortcut and just get those kind of items from my website, it's down below. If you guys just want to hunt them down yourself, that's perfectly fine as well. But that's a service I'm providing for you guys. I ship them out. I do the work. I source for you guys. So, I think it's a good thing for everyone. Website is down below. My Lowball Kings podcast is down below with my buddy Colin Hayes. Instagram is down below. Email is down below. All that kind of stuff. And I'm going to catch you guys later.